If we had lived back then, in the time of uncontrollable desires, when the whole world became a stage of a theater, when he, Adonis, refused the amorous advances of the beautiful Venus, and young Lucretia was violated by the lustful Tarquin, in the shadow of a great poet not really famous yet then, but the master of rhymed words that gone into oblivion on an April 23, a mere lover and still young minstrel. That is me. I would have written to you, and you, surrounded by veils, lying on a flower divined, would have read amazed before the sweet sleep slipped from the fist, still holding my wanton letter, dreaming of that place I called you to, in memory of those deeds that were, because otherwise I wouldn't write to you. My love, as if we hadn't existed, as if we hadn't known each other, as if we had embraced with someone else's body, as if the tongue rising from my knees to your chest tasted, what could it be? And was it only in a mad dream that we had a passionate kiss? As if naked, embraced, we spoke sweet words and promises into the air, the same, I'm mad, as if we hadn't been born. Even the street we shared doesn't seem to have the same path, as mine, as yours. The loving glances from back then now fixed on the ground that yesterday floated under our unison steps. As if yesterday wasn't yesterday. Nothing was as I knew I had lived with you. What I felt burning in our hearts was never kindled. But I loved you. But I love you. So tell me, at least from time to time, that I'm not just a mad to remember you, to feel so strongly the taste of your skin, to hear your voice, to feel your perfume still in the bedclothes. You say that your wandering found fulfillment here, but your wandering was not to love, for not loving from there brought you here. Is it life you lived? It's all that makes us be or not be exist, this love of ours that you refuse to live. What night's eyelash has taken hold of your eyes, to blind your feelings? What wave of fears has knocked you to your knees, before the events considered as fate? What dark thoughts have overshadowed your call, on your path of delight, feeding your despair of not losing what you already lost forever? Confidence in yourself, my dear, in what you would have wanted to be. And now, you can't. Oh, your words spoken in a whisper, without even the coveted right to make yourself heard. To be or not to be, that is the question. I ask myself, and the thought, writing it, it wonders like him, the old minstrel. To die, to sleep, that's all. And perhaps to dream. We probably know who we are, because the moment tells us every day we don't know what we could be, no matter how much we want. What could we, without wanting to be? What would we want to be, without the power to be able? Indeed, the answer is always the question, the one that yesterday was on our lips, with its answer known today, remains for tomorrow. Again a question. Love, the love I feel. Love on its journey from yesterday towards tomorrow, stopped in the moment of now. I give it to you, as I never believed it could happen. Strung in words, redundant, as if no one exists to listen to them. Only me, mad, enveloped in your own apparition. I wonder tomorrow, again, if my love will be as a gift just like today, received upside down, Oh, dream of a summer night, said the old minstrel, while the whisper of love broke through a crack in a wall. But without being heard, only an echo, the whisper, returned without a longing thought. When the dance of the fairies disappears from the finale, making a comedy become sad, when the white sheet remaining unwritten, our story can be said to be just a sad love, and without an end. And not that I would want an end, but just from a sad comedy, the answer to not being love, to be again the question, our desire to be. I bow with reverence to you, lower than where I once raised my gaze, to your beauty, not seeking to occupy any particular place in the heart, nor with the thought that in crafted words you could keep me, but just to tell you, humbly, but proud to carry you in my soul, that you are my love. I now return to this simple life. For a moment I believe myself, old and wise in words. The words will fade anyway, forgotten they will remain, but not the memory I always carry in me, alive. What use would it be to write the word, when my thought is at your will? What use would love be without shared love? What use are all, and in whose purpose would be the end to be without an end? As if without an end the beginning would not be. And then, why? Why do you exist? Why does to be mean not to be? A simple mathematical calculation can make me understand. But without rhythm and rhyme, said all, there would not be enough love to feel, nor power to choose, to be or not to be. With rhythm and rhyme, therefore, I bow forever, only to you with your beautiful aura. In your memory I remain, I believe, just a poor and simple minstrel, a simply unloved, loved for the first time. If you don't understand why it remains sad, why the story doesn't remain as you wanted it to be, ask yourself as the first time, why you loved me. The answer I know now, and it makes my heart hurt.
Because the poor minstrel from then, now, as a man, feels unloved. Oh, dream of the summer night, what a sad comedy you've spun for us.
Oh, dream of the summer night, what a sad comedy you've spun for us. The summer night, long times have passed since then, and forward just a soul. The story with each of its beginnings hides and lasts the laugh or cry, the shudder awakened the first time, leaving behind tears and endless dreams. What a sad comedy life is, when there's no power to love, when deeds times weaknesses and intrigues drive us to a corner of the night where only stars shine. Just as once in our eyes the light of love and beauty carried us on its arms. If I met you, I would bring the light to shine in your eyes again. I would
on your velvet cheek with my hand, or just a finger, a corner of a smile I would draw on your face, if you would want. The hazard of the coming time will answer me, and until then, under mask, the laugh or cry, I hide and keep you forever, my love. Oh, the strong desire drives me to tell you another thought, a hope that I have, because from sadness sometimes it wakes me happy, that you will never regret that you loved me.